Moriente, gate 1 just to settle in. Heads up, and away they go. The action begins from the 1600-meter marker. Moriente and cue the music, the first two to sing the tune. Tristful's looking for a nice early position. The grey is Born to Perform, slotting into fourth and gets onto the rail. Shuka Misa, the Dazzler, next call. Silver Gods racing 5 lengths off them. Black Bull towards the inside. Social Order, yellow blinkers and cap, and marching on together is the trailer, stretched out 13 lengths. Going to the 900 peg and cue the music, cutting out the speed, gets away by 2. Amuadiente's Lonely in second. Tristful and Born to Perform, eyeball to eyeball in that third spot as they go down to the 700. Shuka Misa, Silver God. The Dazzler on the outside, a patient ride for Social Order on the bridle. Black Bull 7-8 to make up, marching on together. Homeward bound now, cue the music, 500 to go. Muadiente's the first one to attack. Born to Perform. Is the gap big enough to go through? The answer's no. He's got to go in. That could cost him. And Moriente comes into the lead. Tristful, the Dazzler's running on. Born to Perform. Can he pull it out the fire? Moriente, Born to Perform. On the outside, the Dazzler's running on. It's anybody's race. Born to Perform, the Dazzler. Born to Perform, the Dazzler. Maybe the Dazzler got up. Born to Perform, most unlucky. Shuka Misa's towards the inside in photos. Well, Born to Perform should never have lost, but number 11, the Dazzler, will get up in the last stride, I think, as they hit the post. The Dazzler, number 11. Born to Perform, all dressed up, full of running, and had to be checked at a crucial stage, which cost him the race. Shuka Misa, Amuadiente, Tristful. Black Bull staying on. Well, there you can see Born to Perform, the gap closed, and that's what cost him the momentum. But number 11, the Dazzler, will pick up the pieces. Looms large is coming home under Donovan Dillon. This is for Gareth Van Zyl. Born to Perform, 3 off the inside. He now gets on terms with them, but his momentum was taken out of him. And number 11, the Dazzler, back to the studio.
Well, the 2019 Christmas Handicap will belong to Gareth Van Zyl. Mr. Ramana, well done to you, sir. Scott Brothers, the breeders with the son of Magog, and the winning jockey will be Donovan Dillon. Let's get Gareth in. A horse that hasn't been with him for too long, Gareth, since September, I'm told. And you've had a few months with him, and you've got him to lift his game to the next level.
I don't know about that, but we've got him to produce his best form. Big thanks to Matthew de Kock. I've communicated with him and he's helped me through with the horse to the de Kock stable. It's not easy receiving a horse who's done so well as he has. Obviously Mr. Goodman is a special horse to him as well, James Goodman, and I'm just honoured to have received him from Vishal. He supported me and was very kind. It was a great gesture to give me this horse, and he deserves it over and again. Big well done to Vishal, and thank you so much for the support.
When you go through some of his form up in Gauteng, they haven't been shy to race him in some competitive races.
Yeah, he's got the class, and he's proven it, these. So the pressure was on me, and we didn't have the conventional routes here, but all credit to the horse for finding his feet, and to Donovan Dillon, we're striking up a nice partnership, and very good ride from him. Big well done. And I must thank Warren there also, because he's the true team player he is. I don't know where Don was on Monday morning, but Warren was there, and he took this horse for me, he worked him, and he worked terribly. Warren got off. He said, he's taking the minky. He's not going on his work. He needs to shine him up. So he needed to go and work for my dad. I put on the skull cap. I got out the stick and we shone him up, and he responded. And that made the difference. I don't think we'd be here if it wasn't for that advice from Warren on Monday morning. A big thanks to him as well.
Well, you've got the number in the frame. The Christmas handicap belongs to you, and the owner's name again, Vishal.
Vishal, that's right. And Grant Knowles also advises Vishal behind the scenes. Big well done to Grant Knowles as well.
Well done here, Garrett. Hearty congratulations to your team.
Thank you, Dees.
Lovely. Let's get Donovan Dillon in, and Donovan hasn't been on this horse in his career. It's the first time you sat on him, and he gave you a nice feel.
Yeah, definitely, Dees. First of all, I'd just like to say very good training feed from Gareth, and well done, and thanks to the owners from my side.
Well, he's had the 2 runs now in the province, and on his last start there was a weight turnaround between yourself and a horse like Black Paul, but how was your mood coming into this race?
Look, Dees, I was quietly confident. I worked him the other day, gave me quite a nice feel, but he's not a horse that you can really sit on and canter sprint, and I think that's what happened his last 2 starts here. They canter sprinted and it didn't really suit him. Today they went a good pace and he was allowed to unwind the whole way. Just before we turned into the straight, I allowed him just to build on himself, and you know what, he strengthened from gun to take, and he just won a good race.
There were a few things that were happening in front of you. It didn't concern you. You just stuck to the outside. It was a clear run.
Yeah, 100%. Dees, like I said, he sort of takes his time to get going, and I don't want any interference to break his stride, and we have to start over again. But again, great training feed from Gareth.
Well, while there's no memento or anything, it's a nice race to win the Christmas handicap.
Without a doubt, Dees. It's a race that I've been wanting to win for a long time as well, and we finally won it.
Congratulations, Donovan.
Thanks, Dees. Just a very big thanks to, again, Gareth and to the partner involved. And then a big thanks and shout out to all the supporters here today. It's a public holiday, but yeah, it's good to have racing so full here.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Same to you.
Lovely. That's Donovan Dillon. And then the winning groom will get his 1,000 Rand. He takes care of the Dazzler. His name is Makusri Induna, getting his 1,000 Rand from Warren Landferner. The 2019 Christmas handicaps belongs to horse number 11, the Dazzler.